boy Charlie. Sorry about the bright ass light, bro.
That is good.
Boy's a beast. Gonna fix this fucked up tune that I got put on my truck, or tuned.
Right.
So, hey Charlie, if you could, would you mind going through that one more time? What you were just
So basically, what we're gonna look at here is we're gonna do a little baseline, driving around, doing a couple pulls just to see where we're starting at, based off what the other tuner put into it. We're gonna be looking at math flow right here. Pretty much directly correlates to flywheel horsepower. Your whole numbers are gonna be basically your hundreds. So what we're looking at now at 0.6 pounds a minute is basically like 63 horsepower at idle.
Okay.
Cylinder air mass directly correlates to torque. The higher that number, the more torque you're making.
Okay,
So
cool.
we're gonna give her a start. And I will say, just from the get-go, these are your long-term fuel trims. This is how hard your computer's thinking, basically, to adjust fuel on the fly.
Yeah.
Right now, we're 12% off just sitting at idle.
Oh shit.
So we're already starting. Anything higher than 3 to me is not acceptable.
Okay.
Higher than 3 is somebody shortcutted or somebody just said that's good enough and stopped.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, that's it for now, and then we'll record again later.
So that's when we're getting in throttle, so you can see kind of, this is the spark table. You can see the spark progression here. We're coming up. So cylinder air mass, when we get into wide open throttle, starts at 0.44 grams. And as we get into throttle, you max out about 0.72 to 0.76. So what we're going to do there is in that range, basically, because we know we're making peak torque at about 4,500 RPMs. So basically, where we're getting into throttle to that point, I'm going to bring timing up just a couple degrees just to build that peak torque. So that's 0.44 at 2,000.
Hey Charlie, will you show them the difference on this
Oh,
spark?
yeah. So this is the timing table we're about to flash in. This is kind of my base table, just a good starting point. This is the timing table that was in it. You can see right in here just how rough it is.
Yeah.
And that is your timing table. That's directly, like, that is the spark that is being delivered directly to your engine from your computer. And all these little bumps and everything could cause rough acceleration. They could cause little hiccups in cruise control, things like that.
Yeah.
Because a degree or two of timing is 12 to 15 horsepower.
Damn, bro. I can tell just, man. So run yours back up there. Man, that's so much smoother.
And we're about to make a couple little changes here. Like, we'll start right here at this point, 0.44 grams of cylinder air mass and 2,000 RPMs. I'm going to start there and bring it down to where we're making peak torque right now, and then go one cell below it, and go ahead and bring that all the way over to about 4,800 RPMs.
So shout out to that boy Charlie Isaacs if y'all need a good tune, man. If you got fucked up shit.
Now you're going to see this. See how this just bumped up right here?
Yes.
Now what we're going to do, instead of leaving that looking like that, having a peak there, HP Tuners makes it really simple for us.
Yeah, so we can bring it up more throughout the whole RPM band.
Well, I can grab it here and kind of do a drag and drop down to that point, and this little thing right here just smooths it all out for me. And what I like to do, I don't usually leave it like that, because you can still see there's a little step right here where it almost, there's a hard angle there. So just go up a little bit further, and that just smooths it out that much more. Because the main thing is to have a smooth transition in timing, while at the same time not giving it too much. Too much pre-ignition, that's knock, that's burning cylinder, burning holes in your pistons, things like that. Knock is always a bad thing.
Charlie is the man.
Sometimes
that table looking a lot cleaner, boy.
Sometimes HP Tuner is a little finicky and doesn't like to always cooperate with me trying to spin that table around. There we go. And then just to keep it from defaulting, because there's a high octane and low octane table, it'll pick up on knock here and there, and it'll kick it in the low octane table thinking you're running like 87. So to keep it from doing that, you take that high octane table and just punch it into the low octane table. So no matter what, that's how much we're running. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to save this, flash it in. This is with our fuel changes and timing tables, and we'll see how she does.
Quick little pull really fast. It's going to be two-wheel drive, so I'm going to try not to spin too much. But This is after Charlie retuned my shit. Getting it, boy. Little highway course. Traffic like 30. Alright. Not bad at all, brother.